Welcome to Gold Squadron Paint Wars, a painting competition that gives 3 painters the same model, theme, and 2 weeks to give us their best work, whose technique, artistic choices, and most importantly, execution of today's theme will earn them a Paint Wars Champion medal. Hello everybody, my name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from round 5 of the Lamu Galactic Championship Qualifier. This is a hyperspace event that qualifies you, potentially, if you're in the top 32, for our Galactic Championship happening in November. You get your invites during a qualifier, and then you join the action. Now, those invites do roll down in the top 32, so anybody who ends up getting one of those, if they got one in a previous event, it just passes down to the next person. Every event, 32 people will earn their invite. Now today I'm joined by commentator and great friend William Hagewood.
Welcome everybody.
And we're also joined by, I realize, you know what, I have to say it again, and great friend James Ritter, because if I didn't say it, I know he'd call me out on it.
I would be hurt. I would be hurt.
Infamous rival.
Yeah. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and have William break down this matchup between Bradley Hall and Dread Champ, and I'm going to open up to choose your championship betting. If you're watching on YouTube, it's time to put it in the comments down below. It is time to choose your champion.
That's right. Don't be stingy with those points, too. Go on, bet with your heart, bet with all your points. Do the all. But let's start with our choose your champion, bet one all choice here on your left. That's Bradley Hall. He's flying Scum and Villainy. He's got Fen Rao with Predator, Genesis Red, which let's read Genesis Red's ability here, just to be sure. I'm familiar with it, of course, but the exact wording eludes me. After you acquire a lock, you must remove all your focus and evade tokens, then gain the same number of focus and evade tokens that the locked ship has. So, he sees any number of these ships with moving before him, taking focuses or evades, and he can snatch him up. He's rocking Cutthroat and Proton Torpedoes. Because Cutthroat works on named pilots, in addition to those with Cutthroat, he has the potential to shoot 4 Proton Torpedoes. I'm very excited about the Genesis Red in this matchup, but we'll get more about his opponent in just a bit. I mentioned Fen Rao. He loves range 1. He is a Fang fighter. Not much more to say on that for now. But then here's the real deal. Dengar. Dengar, also rocking Cutthroat and Proton Torpedoes, has Greedo Gunner, which allows him to get a crit every time he attacks, just by spending the charge. Contraband Cybernetics, allowing him to take actions and perform red maneuvers while stressed. Punishing 1 title, so that he has a primary weapon, and when it shoots out the front, it will have 3 attack dice. R3 Astromech, which is very important for those torpedoes, getting extra locks, being able to hold 2 at a time as well. This is pretty heavy hitting here, missing what I would consider staple upgrades, which we had seen in the past, things like Zam Crew or Han Solo Gunner, dropping all of that, just going pure offense, and it is a thing of beauty. Don't forget that he does get bonus attacks if you attack him while in his front arc. Very important there. Gets 1 bonus attack per round, just like any other ship. Now, on the other side here, We have Dread Champ flying the Rebel. Oh my god, I'm blanking out. Rebellious Alliance. Oh my god, please someone help me. Rebel Alliance. Thank you. My brain just went
What just
way off.
happened?
I don't know. I don't know where my brain went for a second. I was combining both those words and I didn't know what was happening. Thank you for saving me out of that hole. Anyways, the Rebel Alliance is flying. This is 4 A-wings and an X-wing. That's Hera, Jake, Shara, and Wedge. These are mostly the new A-wings coming out of the Phoenix Cell pack. Wedge can reduce your agility when he attacks. Shara can spend her lock to add focus results. Jake we know and love. Whenever he boosts or barrel rolls, he can give a ship at 0 to 1. Focus action, rocking thread tracers as well to try to hand out some locks to these other I-4s. And then Hera Sundula, who has the ability to share her token with a ship at range up to 2 when they are in the modified dice results. Modified dice results step of the attack. She's rocking a proton rocket. So you have a lot of support here with Jake being able to hand out focuses to people and target locks. Hera can do the same as well. If Jake gives her a focus, she could come up and take an evade. Now she can pass those out amongst the party. And she really combos well with Garvin Drax, who's the X-Wing in this squad. And after you spend a focus token of Garvin's, you can choose the ship at range 1 to 3, and that ship gains 1 focus token. So, there's a beautiful synergy, if you've never seen it before, between Hera can give Garvin the focus token in the modified dice step, and then he can give it right back to Hera, creating essentially an infinite focus situation there, and giving Garvin a lot of longevity when it comes to defense and offense. Very interested to see how these two lists approach each other. The A-Wings seem to have... They want nothing to do with these scum ships. Hugging that neutral edge.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm surprised they're... Oh, go ahead, Dylan.
No, I was going to say, so looking at the betting really quickly here, it seems like right now we have a leaning towards Bradley Hall. Currently 54% of the vote, with Dread Champ getting 50. Well, now changing there to 46. So right now it seems like people are kind of even on who the winner is going to end up being. There are 2 minutes left at the time of me speaking to get your bet in if you're going to do it. And I see what you're saying there. Dread Champ, keeping those A-Wings in there. Do you think maybe it's kind of like we want to see what direction you're going? Because right now, Fen Rao is in a spot where he could turn in to face the A-Wings, or could end up potentially 5 forward and trying to get into the flank. These A-Wings do not have those vectored cannons, so no threat out the back. But I feel like Dengar's a little far away right now. Like, it's going to take him a little bit if Fen Rao was to end up stepping on the gas here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who's out in front here, because they're mostly all I-4. It's Hera. Hera's the one in front. Well, that's going to make things tricky.
Yeah. Shara's
Shara.
green, Hera's blue. So yeah, that's Shara moving right
Oh,
there.
sorry, not in front. I meant on the inside is
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I was referring to. So that's
It
going to
is gonna look
limit...
awkward.
Now, Jake could hard one focus boost and give Hera the focus token. So I assume that there's a plan going on here. All right, Garvin opens his wings. So it looks like we're turning in here to the center of the board.
That is time to fight. I mean, if you can catch Fen Rao at range 2, Fen Rao does not like that. You can even see there's Garvin moving over just a little bit. And again, that X-Wing can barrel roll to its heart's content with Hera Syndulla around, being able to get past that focus. I like how you called it a permanent, what'd you say, infinite focus situation. It's like imagine like a cop standing up, like, what's going on here? We got a infinite focus situation going on here. You know, it just won't stop. So we will see what happens. At the moment, this is.
So this was Jake.
Focus.
Yeah, Jake leapt over Wedge with a 3 straight, and now he's barrel rolling to give himself a focus. Or no, sorry, excuse me. He gave Hera a focus, and now he's boosting to give Garvin one too. I had him mixed up for a second.
The ultimate selfless ship.
Yeah, I think that's going to be just out for a lock from Genesis Red. They only have hard 2s, but Genesis Red is trying to lock ships who have focus tokens, so he can get his own. And it looks like he's got a pick of the litter here. Ooh, no Garvin. That's probably good for Genesis, but
Jake, but he probably wants to get Shara.
Yep, scoop up that focus.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's why that bid is so important in this list, is that he needs to be moving second to be able to acquire those locks on other high force. So kind of a delayed engagement here from the Rebels. Didn't really dive in or, what do I want to say, stay away for the time being. But Friend Morale's on the flank. Nice, I like that. Gave Dengar plenty of space here to come on in.
And there's the focus. But you know, he's on the flank, but he's going to be facing off at a range with a range 2 wedge. There's a good chance that you end up taking something here.
Yeah, that's true. Because if Wedge doesn't use Hera's focus to modify his defense first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Dengar putting out his R3 locks. Checking out the asteroids, making sure they cool. They cool.
And the bets are closed. Here we go. Range 2 shots. Trading with Wedge here at range 2. Top of the board. We got Trail Mix with a crit. Spends for 2. That is aggressive. That is really aggressive. Hit crit from Bradley. We got Natties there. Man, Fenrau could end up paying for that. I mean, at least Wedge only has 2 dice, so the most damage you can take is 2.
Yeah, looks like everybody's been going to be out. Jake didn't have a focus token here. He gave it away. I guess he had to give it away because of the red boost.
And 1 hit.
Oh, actually, he cannot pass it. Yeah. Because Hera says range 1 to 2.
Bruise Lorem on that. Yep.
Hey, quick! I gotta shout out my man Garrus909 in the chat. So he actually had to drop from today's event because somebody was coming to see his house because they were selling it, and he got an offer at the asking price. Congratulations!
Wow.
That's huge, man. That is huge. Congratulations. I'm sure. I mean, if your house is on the market, you're hoping to get it sold. So hopefully that's a good thing. Congrats. And here we go. 1 hit coming in from Shara Bay. And 1 squiggle.
All right. Genesis did have to spend the focus on defense, so only single modding this Torp against a focus 3 agility ship. Oh, he rolled twice.
He rolled.
Oh, it
two.
was range 2. It was range 2, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, here's the real shot of the round, though.
Oh man.
Just one with Hera's focus.
I mean, you might as well spend it. Yeah.
Yep. Fenrir's only got 2 because of Wedge's ability, and they range 2. Oh, he's safe. He's safe. And you guys are worried. You're worried. It's Fenrir out there.
Okay, you say that, but we literally seen the Malco pop.
Yeah, it happens all the time. Alright, do you waste the torp here? I mean, you brought them, right? You brought extras, too.
You brought extras, yeah.
It's
You didn't bring 1 or 2. You brought
yeet, baby.
4.
Yeah, and you're not going to be able to shoot a shard next round. It's not a torp anyways, so.
Oh, kill
should've
for
took
a
the steal.
focus. Ah. Well, you know what? You got a lock. You can still convert. You got this. You got a mod. I believe in Genesis Red. You got 2. All right.
Oh, Chair. Wow. All right, well, long-range warning shots end up doing nothing here. Other than wasting one of those proton torpedoes.
Yeah, that was a sad round for a proton torpedo shot.
Yeah. Genesis Red, they don't have 1-forwards. In a bad spot here. About to get killboxed, I think, by all these rebels.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not going to shoot at Dengar.
And Bradley's going to have nightmares over that torpedo. I'm telling you, you would have loved to have something there.
The good thing is that he does have Finral on the backside with basically nothing to really go against him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the 2 straight from Wedge blocks that hard turn in from Finn Rao. So he's either going to have to barrel roll or do something fancy to try to shake him.
Mm-hmm. And now Genesis Red, because Dread Champ has initiative here, can't even go to gum up the works, because most of those ships are going to be moving before Genesis Red gets to go. So this is bad all the way around.
Man, do you still just dive in like 5 forward or something?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think you got to scoop up another lock. You got to try to get off another torpedo before you die. That's what I think.
I mean, like, what maneuver is not going to get you blocked, though?
You take it 2 straight and hope, man.
Just ready to get blocked, like,
yeah,
right away.
Char's got you all day.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean,
we 5K-ing. Just 5K. You're fine. You'll be fine.
That's not the worst idea.
We still got to go back and check that Lando 4K,
Oh, yeah,
by the
I
way.
was thinking about that earlier. We need to settle our bet. I'm calling you out.
You better mean business.
Yeah, you better do business.
For anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, I believe it was during round 3, there was a situation where I had suggested that Lando should 4K, and James was convinced.
He incorrectly suggested that. Yeah.
Right, that Lando would go off the board. I don't think so, so I figured we'd play a little GSP Casino. As long as nothing crazy happens between the next 2 rounds, we should, or the next round, we should be able to fit it in there.
Well, he's not going to fit the 4K, so we can maybe fit it in between rounds.
Nice. All right. Clearing the stress.
Do you take the target lock on Dengar here?
Lock Dengar, yeah. Dude, Shara is the MVP, man.
She is. She hits like a truck.
Yes, she's going. Yeah. She's very, very good. The fact that her ability works on offense and defense, like on defense on the 1 agility arc version, you're like, what do I care? But like on a 3 agility ship,
you start to think. You start to think. You go,
because it's more than an evade. Well, he barrel rolled and gave him. He barrel rolled, didn't have range. Is that what that was?
No, it looks like we lost Bradley.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well,
Well, that's right. His ships move less, so.
somebody yanked the Ethernet cord on him.
Is he still in the room? Or is he just on off tabletop simulator? Is he in the Discord room, James?
It's a mystery. He may
He's
be
still in
talking.
the Discord room, so he'll just try to.
Oh, okay.
back
All
into
right.
the
So it's
room.
all good
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, the only problem is we're now at Genesis.
That's okay. Wedge moves out and tries to block Finn Rao from getting on that flank.
Yeah, I think that does block the 2 hard. Hopefully. Oof.
We will find out.
Yeah, it 100% does.
Next time on GSP.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna use my powers here. Let's just check something. No.
Oh, he's cheating.
What are you checking?
Oh, he's checking the dial. Do you know how to check
Because
the dial?
yeah, if it bumps,
move on.
you just move on, right? Like
Yeah.
that's easy. What's the preview?
You
Alt
just
and shift.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
He's got
He's
it.
back, I think.
All right.
Yeah. And your auto promoter worked. Good job.
Hey.
So proud. Oh,
Yep.
the 4 straight would have not bumped, I think.
And the
yeah.
5
I
straight
mean, I'd rather
smashes.
not sit right in front of Garvin though.
Well, I mean, like if you 4 straight and then you barrel left.
Oh, and Hera bumps too. That means no Procket.
No.
Genesis Red might get out of this one
Oh.
easy.
And
Oh, yeah,
also
'cause you
no
can't
no
pass
Hera
those
shenanigans as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends.
Garvin does
Oh, it
shoot
does
you.
fit.
Oh,
Wow,
the
it
hard
does.
two.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Okay,
boo boo.
there's plenty of space in there, dude.
Boost focus. It's time to smack Hera around here.
Yeah. Woof.
Here we go. Is it range 1? I think it is. 1 base, 2
No.
base, and a little bit. No?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Count your
It's just not.
squares.
If it is range 1, it's only on the very tip back of the base. She's not parallel.
All right, so you target lock with Dengar right here, right?
Check
Or are you
target lock
barrel
area.
rolling?
Target look area.
Yeah, you don't care about Jake's shot.
Oh, yeah,
Let
that's
him
range.
shoot at you.
That's range 2. It is range 2. Confirmed.
Oh,
My
no,
heart
you
says
changed
it's
mine.
range 2. Hey, listen. I can change my mind. That 4K fits though.
Oh, he has R3. He can just choose.
He just chooses both.
Yeah. Why
Yep.
not both?
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah, I would get
Shoot.
Jake as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Shara isn't as powerful without a support piece like Jake or.
Yeah. Once you get her down to 1 action a turn, it's a lot better.
So looks like the choices were on Hera, and the other one was on Jake.
It was range 1 Hera onto Genesis Red for a single crit.
Genesis should be able to get out of this one. 3 agility, and that was a lie. Takes a shield. No, takes a crit.
Why did
Yeah,
you curse
that
him
was
like this?
so rude.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Takes the damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, luckily he has a shield. No big deal. Yeah, clearly range 2 here.
There's no such thing as the streamer curse, you superstitious
It
fans
happens
of
all the time.
superstitions.
There's no way that's gonna hit.
No way.
You only
What?
it's confirmation bias. You remember when we're wrong. Alrighty, here we go. We got 2 crits out there for
Ooh,
Fenrau looking at
Predator.
Hera. Pred and got 3. Crit,
Oh, there's
crit.
no way this is gonna hit though.
takes 2 crits, and those are the shields.
I like how you tried to reverse psychology the the dice gods. I like it.
Yeah. All right, so Torp on her, right? Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, that's a big deal. If you can take out Hera this early, normally
Yeah.
she's so hidden you can't get her in the back of the line, but not
And
today.
Dengar, 2 hits, spends the lock. Got 3. Hit, crit.
You gonna say it?
There's 3 agility out there, and a number of evades will show up on those dice. 0 to 3, and the answer's 3 of them. Natties.
We're playing with fire here, guys.
Yeah. Well, that's huge for Hera. Oh, it's so big.
Yeah.
Because now Genesis Red still has a shot, I guess. But if Garvin can sling that focus to her beforehand,
Yeah.
she'll get out of this all right.
Now we got to watch out for the we can't be messing around with this timeline. Got that TVA out there.
Oh, there it is.
Trail
I know,
mix.
right?
Hera.
Little popcorn action here. Pops it for 2.
And that focus will be being passed to Hera after that in order to enable her ability. Natties, though.
Wow. Yeah, because of the Hera. Try to save her.
And I was like, all right, Zam, where's? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you take the shot with Jake? He's doing it. He don't care.
You take it with Jake, and you see if Dengar triggers on Jake, then Shara's safe. You know what I mean?
I think I would do it the other way around, but
Yeah, because you spend
Is
the
he-
because you have.
Spend it.
you have Hera backup.
Hit it, crit. Dengar's got 2 and blanks out. There go the shields.
He is doing Dengar.
Yes, this is why I would have shot with Hera first, so then if you don't ding at Hera, Jake just doesn't shoot.
You mean Shara?
No, because the target lock's on Jake.
Yeah.
And you got 2 hit crit, target lock. The other 2 dice, scoop those up with R3 Astromech. Able to get 2 on the target lock action.
Ooh.
Got the full string. 3 hits and a crit. The response on the green dice is 1 only. 2 hits and a crit. Jake, what is your crit? What is your destiny? What is on the timeline? The sacred timeline says damage engine.
That's really bad.
Yeah, no more hard 2s. And now Jake doesn't need to stress himself because he's got the his ability to like barrel roll and get a focus and things like that. But it's gonna slow down a lot of his combos.
So we'll see if this is the kind of the big one here. This is the Shara
Range 1?
shot. Yeah.
Range 1.
Oh darn.
That didn't get all paint, but we'll be able to spend the target lock, add a focus, get that CLT-like action, and spend the focus on it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like rolling the die, but it always comes up paint.
And that's going to be hit crit going into Dengar. What do we get for the bounty hunter? Hit crit. You get half points for 1, and you're getting a whole breach there.
No.
Everything's face up.
It's not as bad as that first crit we had earlier on the first,
9,
the first
yeah.
damage card onto poor Bosk earlier.
Yeah.
If you're watching the stream later, definitely go watch that one. That one's a hoot.
It was the round 4 Doug Howe game.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna exchange some range 1 shots here. Here's Genesis Red, trying to finish off Hera. You got 2 crits.
Oh my goodness.
the violence today. We got 3 agility dice, and they say you can have Hera, the Destiny, taken off the board here.
No.
Oh, no, sorry. That's the first one. I had my math wrong. Loose stabilizer. Still bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that is straight or die for her.
Yeah.
No coordinators to fix them.
Yes. Yeah. I was going to say, you could maybe Jake with a focus boost or something to change her arc.
Oh, yeah, to focus
But yeah,
boost her.
Jake's way out of range for that.
Well, he can't hard 2 anymore, can he?
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, the A-Wings limping with some crits, but still on the board for now.
Yeah, crits
Wedge,
matter, too.
Crits that matter. Yeah, oh, man. How many times a Baron or an A-Wing just takes like a fuel leak or a hull breach or something? And
Yeah,
you're like, "Ugh."
yeah, a lot of the crits in the deck actually don't matter a lot to 2 whole ships.
Nope. Well, direct hit. They matters a lot to direct hit.
Yep, that's true. So about
7
4
of them really matter.
Yeah, about 4 of the cards in the deck really matter. That's a good point.
Yeah. So they there's, for every stunned pilot, you could also just be dead. So it will happen eventually. All right. So the biggest question here is, with contraband, I assume Dengar's K turn in here.
I mean, you got all the room in the world right now.
You could also sloop.
Sloop. It's left sloop, but if you hit the cloud, you don't get your locks, and he spent both of them.
Nah, he's got that.
Yeah.
It's a 2 sloop, right?
No, it's 3.
Oh,
it's
a 3.
in
New
edition.
jump man.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. I don't feel confident
Same
on that
game
one.
state.
no.
No, I think it hits it.
3 bank. Oh, that's close.
When you're swinging that big booty around.
Right? So Harris got to go straight. I assume Genesis Red is K turn in here. Wedge just hard 1 boost or whatever. Do A-Wing things. Is Shara's not stressed either?
No, she just moved and
She is locked.
Because she was in a good spot to block the 2 straight from Genesis.
So she's got the opportunity to K turn then as well. Keep shots on Dengar. I guess she could cut in toward hard 3 towards Fen Rao and try to block him. And take her shot at Genesis Red.
All right. Well, I did save the game state just in case. I got it.
So we're gonna have 2 rounds of GSP. What do you call it?
GSP side bets.
Casino.
Probably side bets might be better.
Oh yeah, we don't promote illegal gambling.
This is correct. It's all fake. For the FCC who's listening in, it's digital.
Yeah, GSP where the points don't matter.
Where the points don't matter. That's right. And you get free stuff.
Yeah, well, you get free stuff and the points don't matter. There you go. Man, I love that TV show.
And Dengar with that hull breach. That's tough. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, with a Dengar that has contraband, there's not a lot of super bad crits in there for him.
Yeah, you get a lot of options for sure. Did Dion say giveaway? Spam the chat? Question mark. I didn't say now. Didn't say that now. Later. We are 17 subs away from giving away that beautiful T-70 X-Wing painted by Andreas Carlson, one of our contestants in Gold Squadron Paint Wars. Now, it's not his entry do note, that's not his Paint Wars entry. It was just a random ship that he sent us.
Who sent that one?
Andreas Carlson. He actually commented here. He said, "Oh, somebody told me that you're giving away that ship." I said, "Yeah, cool."
You taking bribes, Dion?
No, I'm not a judge. They can
yeah.
send me all the cool stuff they want. It gains them nothing. Actually, it was super wholesome. Like a bunch of them did put little things back inside the box, like cards or just little mementos. And like every single person who did that, like, hey, I hope you don't think this is a bribe. This is just for you. And I was like, oh, you guys are so wholesome. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a judge, and I purposely made myself not a judge for Paint Wars because I didn't want people to think I was being biased. So it is completely out of my hands.
Oh man, I'm excited.
And I will tell you that 2 of the 3 judges likely have no idea who you are. One of the judges maybe does, like when it comes to like the painters. But 2 out of the 3 for sure. They're just good at painting. They're just good at painting.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen some of those Paint Wars shows. Man, I have a favorite for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know what words to not spoil it, but I got a favorite, that's for sure.
Yeah, some of them are absolutely incredible.
You haven't seen them, James. Silence. Got him. I guess maybe you could have.
I'm not sure if this is a bit or if.
What? Why you gotta call me out like that?
Because the 4K fits. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
that's right.
That's so silly.
All right, so we did have the K turn from Shara. Jake just got out of there. Like, whatever. I'll hold on to my points. Talon roll? Which way? Oh, that way.
Okay.
That is a clear attempt to block the sloop. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
and if you
But we all know
4K,
that wouldn't have fit, yeah.
4K, then I got you.
Yeah, the 4K.
Oh.
Wow. So didn't K turn, which Genesis red. Are you gonna shoot a torp there through the obstacle?
Yeah, it's just taking a lot.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
You can still K turn. No big deal.
Yeah, and I guess with Cutthroat, you'd rather take take the extra charge on your torpedo, but you can use Cutthroat to remove a stress.
That's true.
Oh, Hera getting blocked by Garvin.
Ooh, is this tactical? Does she block the 4K?
Ooh, good point.
Well, why don't you Talon roll? Why don't you just hard 3?
Oh, we'll find out in a
I don't know.
minute.
Finn rounds are coming though, so I don't think that was the right call. Yeah.
Focus and call it a day, or you could also go to the left if you're worried about all that jazz over there.
I just boost left, and then you get range 1 Concordia.
Is he already in Wedge's arc? If he's in Wedge's arc, you don't move. No, you don't go forward. No.
I thought he was already in there.
No, you chill. Make sure Hera dies. That's new. That's important. Don't let her slip out of there. Could be looking at a barrel roll to get away from Shara.
Yeah, to get out into range 3.
But you might put yourself into Garvin's arc though, so.
I think he's safe for that.
No.
Ooh, yeah, that's close.
No, because look at the distance between him and Hera. That's less than a base space.
Less
So
than the base length, yeah.
I don't think you need to go anywhere.
Oh, he's doing it though.
It's barrel rolling.
You got Concordia.
Yeah, I think if he goes back, he may dot. Nope, never mind.
Yeah, he's still got range 1 and out of Wedge's arc, and now maybe range 3 of Shara.
Oh yeah, he is definitely. Yeah.
But I don't know what Dengar's doing now.
He had
4 straight.
4 straight. Okay.
Ooh.
Well, that tells you the 4K wouldn't have fit, but that might be because Fenrau did his thing.
Interesting.
Oh, and Oh, he did it for Predator.
Predator.
There you go. He wants to guarantee this. 5 dice. Ooh.
Oh, there it is. The money shot right there.
Predator for 1.
Oh, that's so sad.
I mean, I don't think you even spend the focus here, to be honest. I think you hold on to it. Though he was pretty aggressive early. Oh, he does it. Ah!
No. You can't let Hera slip away.
The gamble.
This is your chance to get Hera.
Got him.
Needed it, Dion. Needed it.
Needed it. Yeah, I mean, you might be trading Hera for Fen, though.
No.
He's only taken 2
shots. Yeah.
Oh.
One's Concordia.
Famous
One of
last
them's not
words.
modded.
Only taking 2 shots.
He's got Garvin Dreas here.
Oh,
Does get
nice.
a shot.
Wow.
Here we go. Dengar, range 1 into Garvin, just barely, but it counts. It's an arc.
All right.
Average.
Got 2. Got the 2. Garvin expected to probably take at least 1, and it does.
Oh, yeah, he's not Greedo 1, though.
Yeah, he's got to get that Greedo out of there. I mean, he's got a whole breach anyways, but, at least make it you're not taking multiple crits on each attack. Well, it's whole breach. You're always taking crits, right?
Yeah, you're always taking crits, yeah. And
So
in this case, it wouldn't matter, but, yeah, definitely you should.
And that was 1
Good
shield.
practice.
Now, can the record show that I actually just predicted those dice and said the average thing would happen and it's fine and the Dreamer curse didn't happen?
You can't just call average. You can't just be like, these dice will be average.
No, but
Dice will be average.
I said they'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We take 1.
Average.
2 hits. I'm sorry, 2 dice, 1 hit coming in from Wedge.
really trying to call these dice now.
And that is going to be a critical damage from Hull Breach.
Uh-oh.
And that's a wounded pilot for Dengar. Wounded pilot. He's going to have to roll some dice.
Doesn't care. He has cybernetics.
For 1 turn.
This is range 1, no mods. 0 mods for Shara here. Spent her lock last round, yep. Won't be enough to kill Dengar. Will be enough to do damage.
Does a crit still.
Yep, whole breach still in effect here.
And it is a blinded pilot.
Okay, that could be a problem.
I mean, when you shoot 4 dice, you don't need mods.
Until you do.
I mean, Fenrau rolled 5 dice and still needed both of his mods, but no big deal. All right, do you shoot the torp here?
Yeah, you definitely do. I think still.
If you feel like you're behind and you need to catch up, then the answer is yes, or that you're going to be behind soon because you'll be losing Dengar.
Yeah.
Here's a 4 dice shot. Stack them up, and you got 2 eyeballs, 1 hit, and a blank. Here's the target lock on the blank. Ooh, nice. That's going to be 2 hits and 2 crits. Looking at Wedge Antilles. 4 dice coming for Wedge.
Obstruction.
Oh, he has a focus. So that's going to be 2 crits. That shields are down.
Like, wow.
That was a lot better than what I thought that shot was going to be.
Yeah. See? He was like, if I can roll blanks, he can too. And I rolled 4, so maybe he rolled 4.
Okay.
As much as I respect Bradley here for not taking Zam, Zam would be doing so much work right now.
Agreed.
It's so sad. Why is it 4 points? You don't tell me.
That's because you got to guess the card correctly, obviously.
That's right. Yeah, I mean,
obviously.
It's a challenge. Yeah. It's a challenge.
It should cost 4 points if you only get the The you better mean business. Yeah, and you have to pay another 6 points to get You Should Thank Me.
Oh, look at that. I know everybody. There's going to be a huge argument no matter what happens on the ZAM points. There's going to be a massive argument. And from what we've seen, have they taken extreme measures before? Yes. I mean, see Galactic Championship nerf of the Nantex. I mean, sorry, the completely out of the blue had nothing to do with Galaxies nerf of the Nantex that happened.
You mean slightly return them to their original price.
Right.
It was really a nerf, but you know.
Yeah, well, we will see.
It's like someone sneezed and clicked the wrong button. And it was like, oh, good. Set this back.
Mm-hmm. But I'm curious. Normally they're pretty conservative, especially with the new car. Like they're pretty conservative with changes.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to think of the biggest jump. Maybe like Dash going down like 8 points.
Oh yeah.
Might have been like the biggest jump other than the Nantex going down in price.
We can look at our
Yeah, look at the points.
at our history our history doc here. What is it? Exclamation point. Is it trend? Haven't used it in a while.
Tracking. Points tracking.
No.
No, it's not what I want. Nah.
Oh, Supernatural was a big jump.
That's true. Supernatural honorable mention. Yeah, from going to 12 to 36 or something like that.
Wait, that's what I said, Rocket. That's what I did earlier, and it worked. Didn't it work for me? Points tracker. Now it's working. There it goes. Rocket got it.
There you go. Let's. So it has the historical points for everything there since release.
That's a lot of information to dig through.
That is. I'm sure we got fam looking at it now.
I think like eight for Corin Horn. I know Dash changed in points. No, he only changed 7 at one point in time.
So Dangerman764 asks an interesting question: do these historic numbers matter now that AMG's in charge? I say 100% they matter because it gives us a comparison to will AMG follow suit. How closely will they? And also just for like knowing what was the cheapest point cost of X ship at some point.
Yeah. No, it's definitely good for history.
Yep. Just historical records.
If I've learned anything from my current job, it's that historical records are very important.
Mm-hmm. Because math. Alrighty. Well, we have Garvin set there with a focus token. Genesis Red disregarding the debris there.
Ooh.
Oh, he's taking it. He already lost that shield to Hera.
Ooh.
And takes another one. And is that a direct hit? Oh, direct hit for Genesis Red, blowing through that debris cloud.
Luckily he's not in any arcs, so he's fine for a turn. It's okay.
Put some ice on it.
Rebank.
I'm wondering why he's not doing his turnarounds. He has cybernetics.
I'm very confused as well. I mean, this is... I was going to say, how close should that board edge get? I think just Shara with no mods has the shot on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can still one hard and then...
I mean, he's not going to be alive by then, so...
I mean, Shara and Garvin are going to shoot him.
Right. He's only got 2 hull.
Oh, right.
Well, Shara might not be there, but... Oh, I forgot about Jake. Jake's at the bottom of the board.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this ship over here? All right.
And here we go.
There's Predator
Fenrau.
on Fenrau.
Range 1. Staring into the eyes of Wedge Antilles.
Which lost 2 shields earlier to that proton torpedo.
And
There it
that's
is.
what Fenrau's been
Spend
looking
it.
for.
Spend it.
No, Predator. Yeah.
They're gonna shoot at Dengar anyways. What do you care?
There you go.
And there
Oh,
we
okay.
go.
I guess Garvin could kill Dengar, and then you're worried about it.
Wedge Antilles falls to Fenrau, the hammer of Concord Dawn.
Yeah, Fenrau's been doing the heavy lifting around here.
Deslin 9 calling it out here. It's like the episode of Rebels when Fenrau just murders a squad of A-Wings. I mean, yeah. They were flying in its space.
Oh my god, what is happening? How many cards is he gonna get? Okay.
Yeah, see, in that scenario, with Will's card that he wants to make, that would have done like 2 extra damage to someone else.
No, I want yeah. I still want it to be a bonus. I want it to be a droid, and you get more calculates every time you overkill something. You just get all charged up on your calculates.
Ooh, that could be one of the. Oh no, that guy's. I was gonna say it could be.
Oh,
that new,
3 hits. Garvin looking at Dengar.
Dengar's got to naturally evade both of these here.
Looking for natties, and nope. Takes 2 damage and is off the board. That means that we are tied. We are tied at 100.
Wow.
And this is why I don't understand. What I wish I knew the thought process of not doing the 4K, unless he thought Garvin was gonna block it.
Yeah, but either way, he's not gonna get a shot this round.
Cutthroat does trigger, by the way.
Yeah, does he clear the stress or give the torque back?
Oh, he may forget about it.
Is Cutthroat a May?
Sure is.
Oh, there you go.
He might have just said it and not flipped the charge.
Mm-hmm. Two hits on a focus.
Yeah, Concord, focus, no problem.
Reroll and got the squiggle.
Yeah, he's completely forgotten it. Yeah.
Well, it's pretty far past now.
Could have gotten that proton torpedo back. That big punch. Might end up needing that. Currently tied 100 to 100.
Nah, he didn't need it.
You don't need it.
You know,
Rage 1 primaries. Just 1 shield though. After the evades. She's fully healthy. Interesting. So this is really going to require Fenrau to do some fancy flying here. Jake's just is refusing to engage with that damage engine.
he can't fly like normal. It's especially Jake with all his boost barrel roll shenanigans.
I mean,
He used the heart. He used the heart 2 all the time.
I mean, you can still hard 2 and then focus boost or focus barrel roll or whatever, right? Using your Jake ability. But I know what you're saying. The best thing about him is that he can barrel roll focus, then boost. Interesting. I think it's still anybody's game. Shara's not in a great position to keep on these ships. Gonna have to just K-turn if she wants it. Garvin already did a Talon roll, so I assume that's what he'll do here to get behind the stressed Genesis Red.
Oh, yeah, 100%. And by the way, shout out to Romer DS getting us to 185 subs. Also, shout out to Headhunter QC for their Twitch Prime sub, or their Prime Gaming sub is the new name that Twitch is using. We're tied up 100 to 100. 18 minutes left on the clock. Let me know, chat. Who do you think has the advantage right now? Who's got the momentum? What do you guys think?
I feel like it's Dread Champ. To be honest with you. That's my opinion. I think Garvin's going to close this game out.
They are thinking hard about these dials. This is an important turn, for sure. And I wonder how much will Bradley regret not triggering Cutthroat. Because if he ends up needing that proton torpedo or just getting rid of that stress, could be a big deal.
Yeah, Bradley just realized that he missed it.
Oof.
He said, well, I forgot something.
It happens. It happens to us all. There's a 2-turn from Jake. Was currently unstressed, so it's just white. Gonna go ahead and boost. Gets a focus from his ability and just hangs out. There's a talent roll we predicted.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what see if Shara did the 5K. 3 sloop.
Nice.
One bank here with Genesis Red. Yep. Oh yeah, that proton torpedo right here. Oh man.
Oh, look at that. Pop, pop, pop.
Oh, let's take out Jake. I don't think Jake would have turned in if Genesis had that torp though.
You don't think so?
Maybe. I mean, he's got limited options. I think it definitely has affected the game more than one way.
Mm-hmm.
I think you still lock Jake here and get the free focus.
You know, this
what else are we doing?
This initiative 4 meta is really interesting. You usually don't see initiative, Genesis Red out there. But if she's going to be good, it's going to be now while so many people are on 4s.
Well, it's not even 4. 4 just seems good because of all the I3s that have been populating, like Imperial lists, and like the 5 reds.
Yep.
Out of Rebels.
And here we go. Fenrau has a couple of range 3 shots. Probably just takes it onto Shara. Unobstructed. I guess it's the same number.
Same amount of dice.
Yep, that's exactly same number of dice going to Garvin.
Yeah, but your damage on Shower means more, so that's where I'd be going.
And neither of them have tokens right now, correct?
Right.
Yeah. So Shara
so
is the call.
it's easier to get points, easier to get the kill.
One more damage on Shara Bay gets you half points. Here's the shot. Single crit. And plenty of evades. Fenrau did not have any mods on that, by the way, if you're wondering why those focuses did not get modified. Here's Jake. Damaged engine Jake.
Threat Tracer?
So, tracer missile, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Trying to set up a lock here for Shara Bay. Only a single hit. Oh, sorry, I re-rolled it. All right, 3. And that's going to end up hitting. Target lock for both Jake and for Shara Bay. And for Garvin, because Garvin's in range 3 of... Right? Does that work?
It's of the defender, yeah.
Of the defender, yeah.
Well,
So,
it doesn't really say that. It's just that acquiring is range 3.
right.
Oh, no, it does literally say it, because you can acquire locks at range 0.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot acquire a Threat Tracer lock at range 0.
And here we go. Garvin has a target lock, spends it, got 1 crit.
One of eight, and it's going to come down to a range 1 Shara Bay shot.
She does not have a focus action or a focus token, so that means that the target lock is just a normal target lock. And we have hit crit. Oh, man. Kill for a focus token right now. That could have been 4 hits. You got 2, Genesis. Are you going to live? You got 1 health left, and the answer is no. No focus is to spend on that. That means that Genesis Red is taken off the board, and Bradley Hall is down to just Fenrau's score of 100 to 122. So I want to give a shout out to the 354 beautiful people watching our stream today. Thank you so much for taking your time and hanging out with us here on GSP. We'll be back tomorrow with our top 16. And of course, we do have one more match coming up for you today. So make sure to stick around. Super excited to see who ends up winning the overall Lamu Galactic Championship Hyperspace Qualifier event. Should be fun. Stick with us this weekend. And looks like we got a couple of focus there. Spends for 2. And looks like we are safe there. No damage.
Ooh, the scum needed that to hit. To save Fenrau here, because Fenrau can go fight 2 ships. Okay, right? Not the worst thing. But now 3, that means 1 could be a dedicated blocker now. And with only 11 minutes to go, Fenrau, now he could just start one-hitting these ships, except for maybe Garvin.
You got to start swinging. You roll up. I am the hammer of Concordan. Smack. I am the hammer of Concordan. You need that motivational pep talk before you ever strike. Go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out here to Dread Champ. Doing what you should do, which is learn the ship you're flying against. Take your little maneuver card, or in real life, you would ask your opponent, "Can I see that ship's dial for a second?" And spin through the maneuvers, double check their blues and their red maneuvers to try to predict what exactly they're doing. He looked at Fenrau's 3 forward, 2 hard 2 bank, 2 forward as the only stress clearing maneuvers. You can start to map that out onto the board and see which ones he can block.
I think me as spinner out here, I would just 2 straight and just take whatever shot they give me.
Benito asking in the chat, haven't watched all day. Has there been any Republic on stream? Yes, our first 2 games featured the Galactic Republic.
Yep,
Almost
we
the
had,
third as well.
right. We had Obi-Wan, Anakin, and 2 arcs, and then 4 arcs and Oddball in the Torrent.
All right, looks like they are back to the planning phase. All right, I got to step away for 1 minute here, Will and James.
No worries.
Got some TO stuff to take care of.
What's the time on the clock? Just under 10 minutes here. The Rebels haven't even set the dials yet, so we're assuming that there's probably 2 or 3 rounds remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It depends on how many shots that Dread Champ wants to get. If he wants to get 2 shots, it may take a couple more seconds every round.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, you just 2-bank Shara and target lock, and then
Yeah, two bank target lock.
Jake's just 5 or 4 forwards, whatever doesn't bump Shara up, right?
Yeah.
Just all close in on
Could-
Friend Row.
You could 2 straight barrel right, get yourself a focus, and then boost left, and that way you're kind of coming in at like the angle down here towards the bottom, like coming up from the bottom of the board, you know.
Yeah. But then you have no follow-up shot, though. I would stop stressing Jake, no matter what. Just don't stress him. Keep your hard 2s open to the left. What did Shara do? Shara did the 2 straight.
2 straight, yeah, which kind of
Which
gets in the way of
will-
Garvin.
Yeah, I think that blocks Garvin's 1 bank.
Yeah. Or if it doesn't, it's very, very, very close.
Right. Now she is blocking the 2 and 3 forward in her current position.
She is.
I think I just lock. If Garvin gets the shot, cool. Gonna
Oh,
boost.
he's gonna boost into it though.
Okay.
Still blocking the 2.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she'll block the 3 if Garvin sits in behind her. Here's the 5 straight coming in.
Ooh. See, I would get that barrel roll right boost, because that's gonna give Shara a. Oh, it doesn't give her focus. Never mind.
Potentially boosting here. Maybe barrel roll.
Yeah, he maybe try getting a range 2 bubble here. Okay. Definitely gonna link it, he says. Maybe wanted to make sure that he does not, that Finrao does not get the too hard left off. We see that Garvin classic focus. All right, what are you thinking?
You straight.
Yeah. Yep. And
You straight.
what that
Figure it out later.
yeah. What that does though is it gives Jake an uncontested shot.
Uncontested shot. That's not good. Here we
That's
go.
not good.
Fenrau.
Range 2!
It's range
Oh.
2. Didn't reach.
Oh no.
Block
Fen-
with Share was super genius there then. Or the
Yeah.
boost, rather.
You know what? I think a 3 straight would have landed him clear. Past Shara, but not bumped Garvin.
Oh, here we go. Oh, blank out. Not going to get anything on Fenrau there.
No bullseye. Oh, wow. All right. That is bad news for poor Finrao here.
And what Fenrau tried, and that's what matters. Now, looking at these guys' records, so Bradley Hall sitting at 3-1 right now. We'll be going, assuming that this doesn't go his way, which it looks like it's not going to. We'll be sitting at 3-2, still in the running for the top 32. Still in the running for the top 32 for an invite, and maybe even with really good MOV, a top 16 spot. That's going to be tough though. 2 hits. Looking at Fen and Concordia. I mean, you don't even need Concordia. You got 2. The third one is a bonus die. Here's Garvin. This is the dangerous one. Range 2. And Garvin has a focus. Hit crit. Here we go. No, the natties. There we go. No damage there. Quick thought, guys, though. I mean, I don't know if it would have been inconsequential. But he probably should have shot with Garvin first, correct? Like Garvin shoots.
No, Jake had a focus.
Oh, Jake had a focus? Ah, never mind. All right, cool.
Nice try.
I tried.
But you are right. Wedge or Garvin should always be shooting first.
Because why not have 2 focuses? It's stronger, right?
Why
That's how
not
that works.
Both?
All right, we have some people who are trying to believe in Bradley. 100 to 122. Taking out Jake is not enough, though. You got to take out either all of Shara. You can maybe get half of Garvin would do it, right? That gives you 23. You need to take out the X-Wing. Oh, the pressure's on. This probably is the last turn. Well fought by both players. Who will get the dub?
They were just looking at points right now, so I think he realizes that he needs Garvin, not the A-Wings.
Mm-hmm. So how do you avoid Fen Rao here? What's the move?
Too hard right, barrel roll right. That way it blocks the 4K.
But what if he just does 2 forward? Then you'd be wrecked.
Oh, then you got outplayed.
Don't you just go 3 bank boost to the top of the board, focus boost?
3 to the top of the board.
Like or 3 hard to the left even.
Yeah, that gets blocked. I want to. Oh, he's canted. I think the 3 hard is blocked just on the tip of Fen Rao.
Is Fen Rao is unstressed, correct?
Correct. Yeah, he's just deciding. I think what you're talking about. What to do with Garvin here.
He's got to make decisions. All dials have been set by all players.
All right, this will be the last round then.
Let's find out what's in the box. Jake flying away. That's a full disengage. Fen Rao is basically going to have to just hope that he guesses correctly and be able to catch Garvin in arc. These are our favorite parts of X-Wing, guys. That excitement. What is on the dial?
What's in the box?
What is in the box? Correct. Every dial flip is like Christmas morning. What do we get? And the answer is a 3 hard to the right with a focus. Fenrout can 2 straight barrel roll wreck you. Boost. Okay. Maybe gets out of it. I think that's still boostable range 1, though. Oh, went to the right. He was thinking about Garvin going to the left with the hard 3 to the left. Focus result there, so no additional damage. I think that's the ball game, guys. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.